Some you know, some you don't know, but may get to know, and others may just be checking you out until you meet sometime later at another event. To get yourself noticed at this huge online party, you must keep your Facebook page updated with pictures of cars you've detailed, fresh content about what your company is offering, even a short demonstration video of you providing a service like engine cleaning or carpet extraction. You can even publish and target your own display ads that will show up on other Facebook subscribers' pages that you choose. You decide the area, ages, and profile types where you want your ads to be published. You also set the budget of how much you will pay when your ad is clicked on. If someone clicks on your ad, it will take them to your website or a special splash page HTML that you created. Keep your Facebook fan page updated with fresh content and hold events so all of your fans get notified when you're running a special promotion. Just like anything else, if you work it, you will prosper. If you currently have a personal Facebook page, you need to create a page for your business, and many refer to this page as your fan page. Also, make sure your customers can get to your Facebook page from your website and from your website to your Facebook page. Twitter is another way to get your message across to others. You are limited to only 140 characters when you tweet a message to your Twitter followers. So you have to make it short and sweet. You may also want to tweet about an upcoming detail in your car wash special you're having, or maybe tweet about a special Mother's Day weekend promotion you're having for all moms. You can include a link back to your website that tells more about your promotion. If your offer really excites your subscribers, they will retweet it, and many other Twitter subscribers on the network will see it. And before you know it, your phone's ringing off the hook. Be sure you brand your Twitter homepage by publishing a background that represents your business, like showing your logo or even your mobile rig. Send tweets at least once a week, offering a great deal or even a free car care tip. Tweeting will help keep the engagement process ongoing with your prospects and customers. Twitter is free, and it only takes a few minutes to sign up for an account. You may have already heard about LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a business-oriented social networking website. The objective of this website is to allow registered users to maintain a list of contact details of people they know and trust in business. The people in the list are called connections. Users can invite anyone, whether a site user or not, to become a connection. LinkedIn can be used to find people and business opportunities recommended by someone in a person's contact network. This can lead to you establishing and obtaining business accounts from professional individuals, fleet accounts, and even commercial accounts with multiple vehicles that need detailed, or their appearances need cosmetically maintained on a regular basis. Having a LinkedIn account and spending an hour or two on it every week will enable you to establish new business contacts that will ultimately lead to new business, repeat business, and referrals. We spoke about YouTube earlier and the benefits of making and publishing demonstration videos on your website. You can even create a really cool slideshow of several vehicles that you've detailed and publish this video on your Facebook fan page too. Show off your work to all your Facebook fans and friends. It will keep your business on top and always in the limelight. Well, now you have some good ideas how to get your social media marketing plan up and running. Yeah, it'll take about an hour or so every evening to keep your social media marketing campaign maintained and looking sharp, but it's well worth the effort and time spent. Remember to tie all your social media marketing mediums together so that they can all work together and complement each other while keeping your business ahead of the competition. Opportunities at car dealerships. Used car department. New car franchise dealerships will have their trade-ins detailed either to get them frontline ready or prepared to be sold at the auction. The used car manager will be your contact for all pre-owned inventory needs. The dealership wants their pre-owned vehicles with good curb appeal, especially for the ones they are keeping for their lot and not being auctioned off. For the units that are being kept to retail from their lot or showroom, they may even want the vehicle totally reconditioned, which includes having rock paint chips repaired, faded plastic trim dyed, foggy headlights restored, carpets dyed, rips in the vinyl and leather repaired, and possibly even the carpets dyed. These services are known as auto reconditioning services, not detailing services. Detailing is basically the cleaning and polishing of the inside and outside. They're looking for a vendor that can provide most, if not all, of these reconditioning services. Wholesale auto detailing, which is the cleaning and polishing, will not make you a ton of money at the dealerships. Normally, the dealer will only pay about 50% of what you would normally charge a retail customer for detailing the vehicle. The going national rate for a complete detail at a dealership is only anywhere from $85 to $100. This price includes cleaning the engine and shampooing the trunk. So you're doing everything. You will want to learn how to provide the auto reconditioning services that I just mentioned a few moments ago to make this venture with the dealership's used car department a worthwhile one. If you decide to pursue this type of business at a franchise dealership, try and convince the used car manager to have you paid bi-monthly instead of monthly. Bi-monthly will get you paid twice a month. You will need that cash flow to keep your employees and vendors paid. Unless you can offer the reconditioning services in addition to the detailing, I would stay away from the wholesale detailing at the car dealerships. There's too much opportunity with the retail market to bust your butt for only $100 for a complete detail. New car department. New cars do not need detailed because they're brand new, but they still need protected from all the environmental elements. Many new car dealerships offer paint, fabric, and leather treatment program and charge the customer upwards of $500 to $1,000 or even more. If the customer accepts that high price of the package, they may be able to finance it in their deal and then increase their monthly car payment probably about $15 to $20. If the car dealership does not offer that program, you have two angles to obtain some of that business. The first way being by offering to provide a new car protection package for the dealership's new car inventory. They may not want all the inventory preloaded with a protection package, or they may put you on an on-call basis. When they sell a car and a protection package for that vehicle, they schedule you to have it done. The time it takes to provide a new car protection package is approximately 2 hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes. The dealer will pay on the average of about $110 per unit, which is good money for you considering that it only takes a few hours. They may ask you to warrant your package up to 5 years. You can do that, but the customer must come back for annual paint reseals. That's for the paint sealant that you applied, and also they're going to come back for the interior cleaning of the carpets and upholstery if they're stained because of the fabric protection. You can charge a resale and an interior freshen-up fee anywhere from $75 to $100. The customer must come back annually to keep this warranty valid. And they usually go to the car dealership once they receive a reminder card. And then you would go to the car dealership either to pick the vehicle up or go there to perform the resale and the interior freshen up service. The customer must come back annually to keep that warranty valid though, okay? Only about 30 to 40% return once they are reminded. Another way to provide your new car protection package to new cars and bypassing the dealership is to advertise that you offer a new car protection package. Advertise that on your website, advertise it on your service menu. Most detailers don't do that, so there's another great opportunity for you. You could even establish a working relationship with a few of the more successful salespeople at the car dealerships and have them send their customer to you for the protection package. They will be expecting some type of a spiff from you for each customer they refer that actually purchases the new car protection package from you. I used to spiff the salesman $25 to $50 each time a referral turned into a protection package sale. Try our STS 3000 paint seal and our fabric protection if you decide to offer this very profitable package. Your cost to the customer will be well under what the typical dealer charges. $200 to $250 is a good range. And remember, it only takes you a couple hours to do it. Try and get to these new car buyers within the first 30 to 60 days while the love affair is still hot between the car owner and their new vehicle purchase. Body shops. If you own a hot water carpet extractor and an ozone generator, let the body shops at the dealerships know about it. They will get theft recoveries and collision repairs that will call for some in-depth cleaning that their get-ready shop will not be able to provide them. The insurance companies have usually leave the claim open to provide interior cleaning and deodorization services for theft recoveries. See the body shop manager and advise him of the equipment and know-how that you have. You will get calls from every body shop in the area if you do your homework and get in touch with all of them so they know who you are and what you do. If you are going to work at the dealership, be sure you're using products without silicone in them. Silicone is no good at body shops. It creates fisheye in the paint. We can help you with that too. We do carry products that have no silicone in them at all and that are body shop safe. Service department. Contact the service manager at the new car dealership and see if he is interested in providing high-quality auto detailing services to his service customers' cars. Typically, the car comes into the service department in the morning, possibly for the 15,000-mile checkup. The dealer has the car most of the day. If the customer is made aware that the service department offers auto detailing, it's very convenient for the service customer to have their vehicle detailed while it's there for service. A real no-brainer here. Your pricing to the service department will not be wholesale pricing like you would have charged the used car department. You may even get paid close to retail if you do a superior job. Most high-end dealerships like BMW, Mercedes, Jaguar, Audi, Cadillac, and Porsche will charge the customer $395 for a complete, perfect detail. You charge them $150 to $200 and everybody's happy. The service department may not be thrilled with their own in-house detail shop or the wholesale detailer that details their used cars. He's dealing with high-end clientele and is looking for a high-end detailer that can be very reliable and do superior work on these expensive cars. Once you land this type of account, offer some sales training for the service writer staff because they will be the ones booking the jobs. They should also display a menu board listing the detailing services and price ranges. You may even want to recommend that a door hanger be placed on the interior mirror. So if the customer did not purchase the detailing service this time, they have the door hanger to remind them for a future detail the next time they bring their car in. Maybe even a free service can be offered with a detail printed on that door hanger as an incentive to get the detailing done the next time they bring their car in for service. Be sure you don't try and lure the customer away from the dealership and deal directly with you. The service manager wants those revenues and will be upset if he loses them. Reoccurring revenue. Doing the job is only half the job. Of course, you will strive to do a superior job while detailing and reconditioning any vehicle, but you must realize that just doing a great job will not take your business to the next level. You must pursue other opportunities from each customer. Obviously, you want to eventually get a few good referrals from each customer. They probably will have friends and relatives that will want you to provide high-level detailing for their cars too. Besides the referrals, the same household may have other vehicles that need detailed. Maybe the wife's minivan or SUV, or maybe the daughter's Camaro. Don't leave any stone unturned. Quote the other vehicles while you are there, and even offer a family discount. You will want to advise your customers that you also offer express aftercare detailing services. That's called express aftercare detailing services. These services are basically quick details that will keep the appearance of the vehicle cosmetically maintained in between the complete detail service that you will offer again several months later. Not everyone will take you up on the express aftercare services, but if promoted correctly, you will generate revenues from your past customers while keeping the appearance of their vehicle in top-notch condition year-round. You can offer a carte blanche of services including basic hand washes, express waxes, carpet extraction, and interior spruce-ups. Your customer will appreciate these services because they will be quick and not too expensive for them. You will want to inform them that you offer these express aftercare services when they're squaring up with you. Be sure you include reminders about these cosmetic maintenance services in your emails to them. Repeat business will be one of the main ingredients to your success. Repeat business generates recurring revenue streams. Let me repeat that. Repeat business generates recurring revenue streams. Remember the 2-to-8 rule. As I've been mentioning during many of the topics of this video, is that you must do a superior job and do it consistently. For every good job that you do, your customer typically will tell at least 2 other people about your fine work. For every poor job you do, you can count on them telling at least 8 people. You know what they say, bad news travels fast, and you can get a bad reputation that will eventually put you out of business. Do good work and be sure your employee standards are just as high as yours, or get new employees. Operational considerations. Understand your costs. While operating your business, you will incur many costs. Costs usually break down into 2 categories, fixed costs and variable costs. Fixed costs are pretty much going to be the same every month for at least a year or longer. Some examples of fixed costs may be your rent or a monthly payment on your vehicle or mobile rig. Your insurance premium is a fixed cost, along with other costs that stay the same. Variable costs, on the other hand, are costs that could fluctuate considerably month to month. Detailing supplies, utilities, fuel costs, office supplies, advertising expenses, and casual labor are all variable expenses. The busier you are, the higher these costs could get. You must always keep your cost as low as possible without affecting your level of service. Don't be penny wise and dollar foolish either. You may find a gallon of tire cleaner that costs a few dollars less from a vendor, but the case may be that that tire cleaner costs less because it's not as potent as the one you normally use and love. This not so potent tire cleaner may cost a few bucks less, but actually takes you longer to get the tire cleaned. Now you're using twice as much product. So to save $2, it actually costed you a lot more. Detailing is very labor intense. You can't cut too many corners without affecting the outcome of your job and the bottom line. Determine your margins. Take a 3-month average of all your costs, both fixed and variable, and then divide those costs up into the amount of days that you work per month. Let's say you're a one-person business and all of your costs totals $3,000 per month, and you work 26 days a month. Your daily operating costs would break down to about $115 a day. Now, based on an 8-hour day, your overhead would be about $14 an hour. That's your break-even scenario that I explained a few moments ago. Keep in mind, none of the costs we've spoken about covers your wages so far. So let's take an example. Let's say you sell a hand wash service and only charge $15, and it takes you an hour. You only make $1. That's not good, is it? So to increase your profit, which incidentally is your pay, you need to do one of two things, or maybe two of two things. You need to raise your price or reduce your overhead, and in some instances, both. Personally, $15 I feel is way too cheap for a good hand wash that includes complete vacuuming, inside and outside windows, window tips, and tire dressing. The minimum you should charge for that service is between $25 and $40, depending on the size of vehicle. So let's say the average is $30, and you just washed 8 cars at an office building. Your profit for that day would be $128. That's your profit after your expenses. That number was based on a $16 profit per car. If you take about an hour and your overhead is $14 per car. That's a lot of work to only profit $128 for an entire day. Offer car washes, but don't only do car washes. You must offer detailing services to keep your profits up. So here's what I'm recommending. Keep your overhead as low as you can so your hourly cost is down, and charge what you're worth. You want to at least triple or quadruple your hourly cost to determine what you should charge your customers. If your hourly overhead is still $14 and you triple it, that means you're essentially pricing your services to your customers based on $42 per hour. That may be high or it may be right on the money. Look and see what your competition's doing in the area to make sure you're somewhat in line. Let me clarify, though, that when you design your service menu and select your pricing for your services, the pricing should be based on your hourly rate. Of course, you don't want to charge your customer by the hour, but you need to know what your costs are so you can determine your profits. Now, this comes in handy, especially when you have to give estimates on oversized vehicles. Determine how many hours it will take and multiply your rate by it. Money does not grow on trees. During the last few hours, I have outlined and presented a sound plan for you to start, operate, and grow your new auto detailing business. If you follow this plan and seek advice from myself and my staff from time to time as your business grows, you too can be successful. If you avoid this roadmap to success and travel the road alone by yourself, you may get lost on the way and never make it to your destination. The American dream is to be successful, wealthy, and control your own destiny. This is the first step to that dream. You've made a wide choice by wanting to learn how to begin your dream. Work hard, work smart, and above all, never give up and throw in the towel. We are here to help you live your dream.